Miami Ad School and Me by Abraham Auguste. Yours truly. So life before ad school. Life before ad school for me, I was born and raised in Miami, Florida. Born and raised in the county of Dade. I know that's hard for a lot of you to believe that, especially going to Miami Ad School, but there are people who are born and raised in Miami-Dade. After Miami, I went to University of South Florida where I got my marketing degree. I later shortly after that, I went on to Nova Southeastern University where I got my MBA. And no, that's not the NBA. I got my MBA, my Master's of Business Administration degree. I also was coaching, and I still coach, and I was coaching throughout my time at Miami Ad School. I was always asked this question, before and during the time I was going to ad school, why advertising? People would ask me, you got your MBA, you got your Master's of Business Administration, why advertising? I mean, you don't know anything about Photoshop, Illustrator, that's a foreign language to you, so how would you possibly go into advertising? And then, you're going back to school? My mom would be like, you going back to school again? And I'd be like, yeah, Mom. I'm going back to school. Most of us have at least one quarter where we question whether or not advertising is the right thing for us or whether or not Miami Ad School is a place where we could actually develop our career and learn our craft in advertising. And so my personal quarter for that was fourth quarter. Fourth quarter is a quarter where you get, your quarter way decision, and I didn't get it. And the first campaign that I want to show you guys is like the Nike Resilience campaign. Before I created this campaign, I literally got cursed out by my topography teacher for not delivering on an assignment. And so it was very personal to me to show, not only myself, but everybody else that I could create something good. And so when I created the type, I used my own handwriting and I used light, which in my estimation represented hope, which leads to resilience. And so the copy in this ad is driven by quotes of renowned athletes. And so the first one is by Carl Lewis, and it says, if you run your race, you'll win. Channel your energy, focus. The next one is by Michael Jordan. You have to expect great things of yourself before you can do them. And then last but not least, when you are as great as I am, it is hard to be humble. And so, yeah, I know that seems a little bit away, but it really isn't, because when you do, this is like transcending resilience. When you do start to believe in yourself, then you start to transcend, being resilient. The next idea I had was called the Mass Showdown. And I created this video because I felt like this is how I felt about all those questions that I had for myself, all the doubt that I had for myself, and how I wanted to handle it in that quarter. So take a look.
Hey, what you doing?
Working on Flash, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
Think so, well?
Nah, man. Flash is kicking my butt.
Maybe you should just give up.
What you mean give up?
I mean, you're not good enough. No, it's okay, man. You can just give up this whole ad thing. All right, I'll see you later.
Yo, Javier, let me talk to you real quick.
Yep.
Where you go off saying that I should give up this ad thing?
Saying, seems like it's a little bit difficult. Do you have something behind your back?
Yeah, I do.
Really?
Yeah. You want to know what it is?
Sure. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
Okay. Hey, you want to see it?
Sure.
You want to see it?
Yeah.
You see this? Oh, shoot. Where'd you come from?
So, Abe, what was that about?
Thank you. So, Why advertising? The reason why advertising is because it's simple. Advertising is one of the few careers that I know that where your failure leads to success, where you go through so many ideas just to get to that big idea. And for me, it's like basketball in a sense. And to illustrate my point, I'm going to show one last clip. It's an ad, and ironically, it's a basketball ad. Two things that I love, advertising and basketball. So.
I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over and over again in my life. And that is why I succeed.
Thank you.